In New Delhi, a young engineer named Rohan sketched futuristic trains, his vision high-speed rail slicing across India. The government announced a $100 billion plan to connect cities like Mumbai and Delhi in hours, not days. This wasn't just about speed, it was about transforming India's future. The bullet train symbolized a leap into modernity, promising jobs, economic growth, and a new national identity. For millions, the old railways were slow and crowded. The new dream was sleek, fast, and world-class. The excitement was everywhere, from cafes to government offices. India needed a partner with expertise in high-speed rail to make this vision real. The search began for a collaborator who could deliver technology, funding, and know-how. All eyes turned north to a neighbor that had built the world's largest high-speed rail network in record time. China, with its unmatched experience, seemed the logical choice. The hope, a partnership that would fast-track India's entry into the high-speed rail era. The stakes were high, a project that could redefine India's place in the world. But as the dream took shape, the reality of finding the right partner loomed large. Would China help India build its future, or would politics get in the way? China's high-speed rail success was unparalleled, more tracks than the rest of the world combined. For India, China's expertise was a blueprint: rapid construction, proven technology, and cost efficiency. India wanted more than just trains. It wanted technology transfer and the ability to build domestically. Financial support was crucial, and China's state-backed banks had funded massive projects worldwide. A partnership promised not just infrastructure, but a symbol of cooperation between two giants. Indian planners saw a golden opportunity: learn from the best, build fast, and transform the nation. The vision was bold, a flagship project for the 21st century, with China as the ideal partner. It could have redefined regional ties and set a new standard for collaboration. India approached China with high hopes, seeking a deal that would change the country's future. But the answer they received was not what they expected. China's response was a quiet but firm no. Politics, not technology, stood in the way. Decades of border disputes and recent military standoffs had eroded trust between the two nations. For Beijing, embedding itself in India's critical infrastructure was too risky. A massive rail project would mean thousands of Chinese workers in a tense environment. Helping India build world-class infrastructure could strengthen a strategic rival. In geopolitics, empowering a competitor is rarely wise. The border tensions acted as a constant barrier, making long-term trust impossible. China's decision was clear: national security and rivalry outweighed business opportunity. The bullet train project became a casualty of Asia's shifting balance of power. The dream of a Sino-Indian rail partnership hit a wall built of mistrust. Beyond politics, China doubted the project's financial and practical viability. India's history of delays, cost overruns, and land acquisition battles worried Chinese investors. In China, projects move swiftly. In India's democracy, they often stall. Previous Chinese ventures in India faced regulatory hurdles and payment disputes. The risk billions invested, but the project stuck in limbo. India's demand for full technology transfer was another deal breaker. China's high-speed rail tech is a crown jewel. Handing it to a future competitor made no business sense. China was willing to build, but not to give away its secrets. The combination of financial risk, execution doubts, and tech transfer demands proved insurmountable. The partnership collapsed under the weight of mistrust and caution. With China out, India turned to Japan for its first high-speed rail line, Mumbai to Ahmedabad. Success here could prove India's capability and attract future partners, though Japanese tech is pricier. China, meanwhile, will focus its rail diplomacy on friendlier, less risky countries. The India-China relationship remains a mix of competition and cautious cooperation. Large-scale projects are off the table, but smaller ventures may still happen. The bullet train saga shows that infrastructure is about more than steel. It's about trust, pride, and power. India's high-speed dream lives on, but the journey will be slower and more complex. For now, the two Asian giants continue on parallel tracks, their ambitions running side by side, but rarely crossing.